everyone. My name is Tina Otti. I'm a registered nurse midwife, internationally certified childbirth educator, mother and grandmother. And today I'd like to talk to you about the art of baby wearing, something that is an old tradition that we seem to have moved away from and you're slowly coming back to. So what is baby wearing? Basically exactly that. Wearing your baby on your body, body to body, using a wrap or a type of device. It is something that allows you to secure and hold your baby while having your arms and your hands free, which sounds like it's really convenient, which is actually one of the biggest benefits of all, is that you can carry on doing things while your baby's still close to you. So what are some of the other benefits of wearing your baby? Well, it goes without saying that when your baby's close to you, it's easier for you to read their cues and to meet their needs. So they usually carried babies, and researchers actually, verified this, that carried babies are usually babies that cry less. Now, babies are going to cry, it's part of their language, but they're going to cry less because you're close to them, you can meet their needs. They also calm quickly because they can smell you and they can smell your milk and they can hear your heartbeat and they're warmed by your body. So we know that it promotes health because of those very things, especially with a preemie baby. It's like kangaroo care. Everything that's good and healthy for a normal baby will be just as good for a preemie baby, even better. And of course, with our colicky babies, everything that applies to a baby that's not suffering from colic will definitely apply to a colicky baby and help that baby even more by being worn and being seen to and having their needs met by their mother. It will assist with your breastfeeding. It allows your feeding to be very discreet. It's right there. Baby can feed immediately without having to wait. It enhances that connections, as I said, easier. And it's important to remember that there's certain things you can do when you're wearing your baby and certain things you can't. You might not want to be cooking and leaning over a hot stove. You don't want to wear your baby while you're driving, but certainly when you're folding laundry, having a cup of tea, maybe drawing with one of your children, or just reading a book while you've got your baby so close to you. So these are some of the tips I'd like to share with you. Remember this acronym, and it's called TICS. First thing, T stands for tight. Make sure that your baby is tight enough against you that they don't slump down. Not too tight, just enough that supports their little back and they're close to you and their head is upright and doesn't slip down or let their chin fall on their chest. Their little face has to be in view all the time, so you can monitor their breathing. They should be close enough for you to put your head down and kiss the top of their head. That's how close they should be. If you can't kiss the top of their head, they're too low and they've probably slumped down. K, keep their chin off their chest with 2 fingers width between their chin and their chest, a 2-finger gap. So they need to be upright and their little legs need to be wide apart and their back needs to be in its natural curve. S is support that back. You should have enough support there, tight enough but not too tight as I mentioned, and you should be able to slip your hand between your baby and the actual carrier. When choosing a carrier, it's a very personal preference. Either you've got to look at the age and size of your baby, you've got to have a look at your budget, most definitely, you've got to look at your body type, and you've got to look at what your preference is. So you might want to try a few out before you actually go and purchase one. You might even be gifted one, and you might need or use more than one at a time. So I wish you great joy and luck while you wear your baby, and enjoy the time, because it's not a long window that you get to have your baby so close to you for periods of time that you will never ever get back as they grow.